Look, confidence isn't about shouting louder than others. It's not about fake smiles, flexing in the mirror, or pretending you're fearless. True confidence comes from the quiet power of knowing who you are and refusing to hand that power over to anyone else. This is the Stoic mindset of self-esteem and confidence. Most people believe confidence is something you're born with. You either have it or you don't. But the truth is, confidence is not a gift, it's a discipline. It's trained, sharpened, and tested through daily action. Marcus Aurelius wasn't born emperor. He was born human, full of doubts, fears, and insecurities. What set him apart was his refusal to let those doubts control him. He saw himself as a student of his own mind. Confidence begins the moment you stop measuring yourself against others and start measuring yourself against who you were yesterday. Self-esteem isn't about arrogance. It's not about believing you're better than others. It's about ownership, owning your thoughts, owning your actions, owning the way you show up in the world. Seneca wrote that the man who depends on applause will die the moment the crowd goes silent. Think about that. How many people crumble when others disapprove of them? The Stoic mindset teaches, I approve of myself. That is enough. When you stop begging for permission to live, you free yourself from the invisible chains that hold everyone else down. What kills confidence? Comparison. The moment you compare your life to someone else's highlight reel, you lose your footing. The Stoics warned against envy because envy is nothing but slavery to other people's illusions. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish. Confidence isn't about proving yourself, it's about being so secure that you don't need to prove anything at all. Confidence is not built in comfort, it is built in struggle. The Stoics deliberately practiced discomfort, sleeping on the floor, eating plain food, rehearsing poverty, so when life struck, they remained unshaken. Why? Because the man who has trained his mind to endure, who has faced fear in small doses, becomes unbreakable when the storm truly arrives. Self-esteem is not standing in the mirror saying, I am strong. It's proving to yourself through action that you are strong. So, how do you apply this today? Speak less, listen more. Confidence doesn't need to shout. Say no when you mean it. A man who cannot refuse will always be used. Face discomfort daily. Small struggles forge great strength. Stop waiting for perfect. Take imperfect action, because action itself builds belief. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your self-esteem rises. Every time you betray yourself to please others, it dies a little. Confidence is not only in words, it's in presence. Enter a room with stillness, not noise. People trust the calm men more than the loud one. Marcus Aurelius wrote that true power comes from control over the self. When your mind is trained, when your emotions are harnessed, you carry an aura that cannot be faked. The self-esteem and confidence mindset is not about becoming fearless, it's about becoming resilient. Fear, doubt, and pain will always exist, but when you learn to stand firm in who you are, nothing outside you can break you. Confidence is not in the crowd's approval. It is in your ability to look in the mirror and know you live by your own standard. That is the power the Stoics mastered, and that is the power you can carry into every moment of your life.